Boston Police checking a ShotSpotter activation for 2 rounds over here on Moreland Street. Um, Came in as 2 rounds in this vicinity, so they're gonna check the area and see what they come out with. Uh, who knows? It's always something in the city. It's literally like trying to find a needle in a haystack. But sometimes they get pretty lucky and find what they're looking for. I guess the mapping shows that this corner right here somewhere, like somewhere in this area, where they're he might have found something over there. Moreland and Moreland Street, Moreland and Whiting. I don't know. He says the dog is her best friend.
Channel mode.
Like I said, not too sure. Hmm. Hey, how's it going, buddy? How you been? All right. Oh, this is Roxbury, but the same thing. It's always something going on. Roxbury, Dorchester is pretty much the same thing now.
Hey, how you doing, sir? Sorry to bother you, man. I'm gonna ask you to turn around. Yeah, we're gonna take you to office. I'm sorry. Can I just walk ahead of the delivery right here? I'm sorry, I can't let you in this place. Thank you. Have a good night. You do the same.
Yes, they're gonna block off this street. They're gonna tape it off. That's why I didn't walk in that area, because I knew the focus area, so I didn't want to get in that area where they were. I didn't want to get in there and kind of throw off what they're already doing. Good morning, sir. How you doing? All right. Some guys will actually walk in there and give them a hard time. Be like, you didn't put the tape up, and that's not what that's all about. It's about trying to educate people on what's going on in the community and how to, understand things. You don't just because you can do it don't mean you should do it. You know what I mean? So allegedly, there's some ballistic evidence over in that area right there where they're focusing at. That's the focus point. That's the I'm not gonna walk over there. Obviously, you know, you don't want to be right in there. Just gonna document, take a couple of pictures, tag it, bag it, and on to the next one. I'm not too sure the cross street. Is that Moreland and uh
Where are you, right now? No, you guys can get on
maybe it's Moreland Terrace. I don't know that side street there. It's a side street that kind of, it's not a long street, but it's
Take this one.
yeah. I got you, man.
Thank you, sir.
I would be like, "Where's the tape? Where's the tape?"
I know, I was running
Nah,
around
you're
looking
doing
for it,
good,
too.
man. You're doing all right.
Thank you, appreciate it. You want me to take this cruiser and walk down there? You know what we'll do, Eddie? You want me to take the cruiser and walk down there? Yeah, we just want to make sure nobody comes. You want to take
Uh,
from like do not enter sign? That do not enter sign and move like that?
you gotta preserve the evidence. You want people just passing through and you know, he's gonna take that off and he's gonna block the other entrance so no cars can come through. A lot of cars use Moreland to cut through to Blue Hill or back to Warren again. So that's the reason why they're gonna. A lot of cars come flying. We got taped down. The car coming down there now. That's exactly why they're trying to do that, so they don't do exactly what that van is doing. It's a pickup truck, but still. All right, guys, that's pretty much what we have. Early morning police activity over here in Roxbury. Looked like at least 2 rounds were fired. Not too sure, like what they were shooting at. What's going on with that? And one thing I gotta give the ShotSpotter credit. It actually pinpoints it within like 10 meters. 10 meters is like 10 feet. You know, maybe a little bit more, but it gives you a general location, like where it's where to start looking. I'm not too sure. Like, I don't know how the 911 call center is set up, but if it's set up the correct way, when the ShotSpotter activation is activated, it's supposed to pull up the camera and the audio all at the same time.
Thank everyone for their help and excellent job, especially to that Tango Gold. Evan, Fox 910, thanks for the instant responding down to Logan Way. Great job. 448.
Those of you who don't know, Logan Way, I just did a video over there. Gentleman
Remove this cruiser real quick.
was apprehended with a firearm in Logan Way. I guess he threatened to kill his girlfriend. And upon arrival, police officers seen the suspect barricade inside the apartment. They called the team over, but shortly after he came out. But Logan Way was a pretty intense scene for a little while.
Ladder 1, a medical assist, 101 Beverly Street, Boston. Ladder 1, a medical assist, 101 Beverly Street, Boston. Nearest box 1217 North Washington and Thatcher Street, 449.
Yes, sir. So this is this is one of the blueprints of the city of Boston. Crime scene tape around the city. It looked like they found some ballistic evidence in the grassy area over there. They're still checking because usually they want to check and see what did the ballistics hit. Like, did it hit something else? Because sometimes it could go through a window and they don't know, so they want to check everything to make sure it didn't potentially go through a window and hit somebody while they were sleeping or something like that. And that's the dangerous part of it. And people wake up in the morning and see a window shattered or a hole through the wall, and it's scary. It happened quite a few times. People wake up and they don't hear the gunshots, but they see a hole through the window and they don't know what took place. You know, and that's not good. Sometimes it's tough to figure out the direction that they were shooting. Like, sometimes you can get an idea what direction, but it's tough. And it's at nighttime. It's tough. It's tough to really. It's tough to really see. You have to really check every nook and cranny. So they got I'm doing some naming. I think that's Perrin Street right there, if I'm not mistaken. They got Perrin not blocked off. Or Perrin at Moreland. At one point, I used to know quite a few of these streets by heart, but you can't know them all. So I think they're gonna probably wait for the detectives to process this scene, and that might take a little while for them to come out. But just want to give you guys an idea of what took place. Other than that, they're just gonna be documenting a scene of, I think at least 2 rounds were fired. That's what came across the ShotSpotter, 2 rounds. Like I was saying, I don't know how they have their ShotSpotter set up, but if it's set up the proper way, as soon as the ShotSpotter is activated, it's supposed to pull up audio and video, and it gives you real-time imaging of what takes place at that area. So it's kind of tough to have it. You can't have a camera everywhere, but it'll pull up the cameras in that vicinity. So it'll pull up like the 5 closest cameras in that area, and then you can see like what took place. And I don't know if they have a well, I think they do have a I think they do have a communication network that does that though. That might not be part of Boston Police though. I don't know. That might be more part of like Homeland Security that does that, but not sure. Just still trying to check and see if any ballistics could have hit something. Because the thing is, you want to see where the projectile could have went. That's the most important thing. Like you got the casings, but you want to see like if it traveled through a window or went to a house. I mean, that's the scary part. If it hit somebody when they're sleeping.
Park Code 2, Code 19, Brad. You get it?
So they're thinking that it might have went that direction where that house is, so they're gonna check that out, make sure everything's okay. And it helps. I mean, you got to do this because, in as much as they check and look, there's always things that come up afterwards. You know what I mean? Because you can't find everything. As much as you look, there's always something you can always miss. You gotta have a good eye, a good flashlight, and patience. I couldn't do that either. Like I probably could, but I'd probably break a leg. That's what happens when you get older. Your body is not the same. Like you did it when you was like in your 20s, but as you get older, you don't stay in shape. That's what we have. Boston police respond to 2 shots right over here and right by a playground too. Alright guys, if anything else comes up, we'll get back to you, but that's what they have so far. I'll catch you guys on the next one.